Every evening at precisely 6 o'clock, the man arrived at the same park bench. Rain or shine, winter or summer, he sat there quietly, hands folded, eyes fixed on the path ahead. People passed him daily, joggers, dog walkers, parents with strollers, but no one ever stopped. To them, he was just another lonely old man wasting time. His name was Arthur Hale, and he never missed a day. Arthur lived in a small apartment a few blocks away. It was clean but nearly empty, filled only with a table, a chair, and a faded photograph placed carefully by the window. The photograph showed a young man laughing mid runs as if the world had never taught him pain. Arthur dusted that frame every morning before heading out. Years earlier, this park had sounded different. Children laughter echoes freely, and Arthur's bench was rarely empty. His son Ali used to race along the path, always turning back to wave. Wait here, Dad, Ali would say. I will be right back. Arthur always waited. Then one afternoon, Eli didn't come back. A sudden accident, a moment too fast to stop, a loss too heavy for words. After the funeral, Arthur stopped going to work, stopped meeting with friends, stopped explaining himself. But he never stopped going to the bench. It was the last place his son had spoken to him, the last place his voice still felt close. Over time, the city changed. New trees were planted. Old faces disappeared. Arthur aged quietly, his hair turning silver, his back bending slightly more each year. Still he came, still he waited. One evening, a young woman paused nearby. She had noticed Arthur for weeks, always in the same place, always alone. That day, something pushed her to speak. Do you mind if I sit? She asked gently. Arthur looked up, surprised. Then he nodded. They sat in silence for a while. Finally, she asked, You are here every day. Is this place special to you? Arthur's voice was steady but soft. It's where my son told me he would be right back. The woman swallowed. She didn't ask questions. She didn't offer advice. She just listened as Arthur spoke. Not all at once, but piece by piece. For the first time in years, someone had stayed long enough to hear the whole story. When the sun dipped below the tree, Arthur stood. Thank you, he said. Most people walk past. The next evening, Arthur arrived at 6 o'clock as always, but this time the bench wasn't empty. A small flower rested on the seat. Then another appeared the next day. Soon people began sitting nearby, sometimes speaking, sometimes simply sharing the quiet. Arthur still waited, but he was no longer waiting alone. Some benches hold more than tired bodies, they hold memories that only patience can protect.